Wallerang e-bike, hand-built in Sweden, is the first hybrid road bike equipped with Shimano Steps mid-drive system in Australia. It features excellent build quality with welds barely visible throughout the frame. A sleek and modern design with a beautiful matte finish. Mudguards that follow the circumference of the wheels. Integrated front and rear lights that run off the main battery. A lower top tube allowing for easier mounting and dismounting, with water bottle mounting holes beneath the top tube. But something quite special is the modular front and rear rack that converts the Wallerang into a touring bike. But how does the Wallerang perform?
The Wallerang e-bike weighs around 21 kilos, including the battery. Now for an electric bike, that's actually pretty light. Although it's not the lightest electric bike that we've tested, it's definitely the easiest to pedal, even under no assistance. So here I go, I'll switch assistance off. So pedaling in 6th gear, you're probably looking at about 20 kilometers an hour on a flat surface with no assistance. It doesn't feel like you're dragging a lump of bricks around.
If you're lighter than me, you can expect higher speeds than this. For an electric bike, it feels light and nimble, making it easy to maneuver.
And with 2 thumb controllers at your fingertips, it makes changing assistance level and the gears pretty easy without having to remove your hand. The biggest challenge we've had with the Wallerang is actually keeping it within the range of assistance, and that's under 26 kilometers an hour. On high assist, it doesn't actually take much for you to get above that.
Pedaling in 8th gear, we were able to hit over 50 kilometers an hour before we started freewheeling.
Excellent stopping power, and because of its weight balance coupled with the Shimano Steps mid-drive system, it's got excellent climbing ability. Okay, so in this scenario I'm in 8th gear and I'm approaching this hill. Now with a mid-drive you've got to be in the right gear to get the best power from the motor. But with a cable shifter, if you try and shift gears as you're going up the hill, you're going to be likely to stall, especially if you're in the wrong gear like the last gear and you need to be in the 1st or the 2nd gear. So let's see how we go with the Shimano Di2 system. So let me put it into the 8th gear. So in this scenario, I'm in 8th gear. And I'm obviously in the wrong gear to be approaching this hill. Now a normal cable shifter would be under so much tension right now, and trying to shift would cause me to stall. But with Shimano's Di2 system, I can quickly shift from 8th gear into the 2nd gear and just continue to climb. This means that the Wallerang is a very difficult e-bike to stall. Even now, if I slow my cadence all the way down, and you can see my speed drop, but yet the pedal assist system is still engaged, giving me help. Even if I was to come to a complete stop, and try and pedal up this hill. It's so easy. Another neat feature of the Shimano Di2 system is what they call the start mode. And this allows you to predefine a gear that you want the Shimano system to shift into as you come to a complete stop. So say you're in 8th gear, for example. And you come to a stop on a hill, wherever you might be. The Shimano Di2 system just shifted down into the 2nd gear for me. Now this is really helpful at traffic lights or in hill climbs, you know, where you don't want to always be shifting down when you're coming to a complete stop, and you let the Shimano system do it for you. The biggest issue we had with the Wallerang was trying to keep it within that assistance range. Because it's light, it's nimble, it easily accelerates to over 26 kilometers an hour. We don't actually have any assistance. Now, even though the Wallerang is an easy bike to pedal, it doesn't mean you're going to be breaking any land speed records, because you still capture that 25, 26 kilometers an hour. So you can't expect to be overtaking people on road bikes, you know, on a flat surface or going downhill, but you will going up the hill. And that's what this bike's all about. I'm finding the Wallerang really hard to fold.
The Shimano Step system bundled with Di2 shifting is quickly gaining popularity due to its performance. But it's the Wallerang's elegant design and modular rack system that gives it the versatility that sets it apart.